morning, everybody. Here's to being able to pivot. Maybe Pat, maybe you just got your electricity too. Linda and Ann had outages, and I'm at my friend's house because I have an outage at my house. So the thing that I live in a condo, so my neighbor has a generator, and it's instantaneous. Power goes out within less than a second, it comes on. So I hear his generator come on, and I look out the window, and he's not even home. So I may have to like knock on his door too. Okay. Anyway, it won't be out for long. That's my mantra. All right. Welcome. First Tuesday in March, and thank you all for being here, and thank you all for signing up for the month of March. We are happily able to be together 5 times in March. All right, so I have armrests here, which I'm going to try to work around. Maybe I'll scoot forward. Yeah, that would be better. Okay, so you may keep your backs against the wall, against your chair, as we always start. And just think about your feet flat on the floor. Think about that nice 90-degree angle that you're making here, and then also with your thighs and your torso. Roll the shoulders a couple of times. Here's some clunking maybe. And other direction. Okay. Go easy, go nice and easy. And then just bring your palms right down to your thighs and just pressing your spine against the back of your chair. Maybe with your eyes closed, just getting a sense of one vertebra stacking nicely on top of the other from the tailbone all the way up through the cervical vertebra that lead right into the head. And then think about that long string that might be imaginarily tugging you upward. Just to get another sense of our length, just bring your arms up. Have the arms reach up gently so they're not pulling out of your shoulders or just reaching up. And then see if you can gain a little height by lengthening through the torso. So up and through the rib cage, beginning at the low spine. Nice. And now we can take this just gently side to side, just a gentle side to side, just to get a little movement in our rib cage. Nice. Bringing those palms together and then bringing them down to your heart space, taking your thumbs to your heart. Namaste. And welcome to class this morning. And then taking your hands back down to your thighs. Take your head, turn it to the left without twisting your spine at all. Just taking the head to the left. And then taking it to the right, going to your gentle edge. This is interesting for me because I am seeing all new things as I turn my head in each direction. The sun's coming from the wrong place, all that stuff. We really are nesting creatures, especially coming or being in the pandemic for so long and in our homes for so long. Even though we might be bored there, we're very accustomed to it. And then take your chin down towards your chest, again, keeping the integrity of the spine. And then just gently, slowly lift, look up towards the ceiling and take your arms back. Palms are forward. Keep those shoulders nice and low. Inhale, exhale. Just a gentle gaze upward. A little bit of energy in the arms, fingers outspread. Inhaling through the nose, exhaling through the mouth. Continuing to hold here as you concentrate and focus on the breath. And the idea that with each inhale, you feel an expansion in the front torso, or maybe you feel most of it around your rib cage, your heart space. One more time, inhale. Exhale, and just draw those hands back onto your thighs. Nice, 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 nice. Take your head, tip the left chin towards your left shoulder, left arm comes up and it just hangs there. It just comes down without pressing at all. And then just take the opposite arm, the right, and let it move slightly back from your body. So you might feel very tight here. I am for sure, and it is one of my places where I hold. So there could have been some holding around the electricity this morning. Now lift your head up, take it over to the other side, right hand, and you're placing your right hand on your ear if that's a reach that's available this morning, and your left hand goes down. Nice. Yeah, so definitely for me, tightness on one side, no tightness on the other. That's also very common. Inhale, head comes to neutral. Take those arms out, then take them into our cactus pose, thinking about lifting those upper arm. See, and I can actually have a guide here of exactly where to put my upper arms with this fireplace. And then take your arms together. And if it's available, pressing along the whole forearm, lightly pressing fingertips towards each other. And just feel this nice stretch between the shoulder blades. We're going to move this just a little bit. So we're going to go side to side, one arm at a time. So open one, come back, open the other, come back, release, like you're opening a door or a gate. Just releasing open, leaving the other one right in front of you, keeping those arms lifted as you do this. One more each side. Pause. From here, begin to just let the arms raise upward until they have to separate. Open them up, turn the palms, slide them down. I'm going to come forward just a tad so I don't run into something that's over there. Okay, I'm going to take my arms down at my side, inhale them up, one hand on top of the other, exhale down, push it away, open, and release the arms down. Turn the palms, inhale up, exhale down, inhale up, and then float. Nice. Inhale up, down, open, and release. Up, push away, up, open, release. Come forward and push away, up, open, release. One more time. Inhale up, palms, push away, up, release, and place those arms and hands on your thighs. Inhale and exhale. Great. I'm moving forward. You can stay right where you are. I just want to miss the arm supports. So let's just start with our hands on our waist and just go side to side, keeping the hips, the sits bones firmly attached to the chair as you go side to side, feeling your back as it rubs against the back of the chair. Now feel free to take it with your hands up on your shoulders so that your elbows are reaching up. Nice. Nice. Now, if you'd like, you can take it deeper and deeper. Be where you're comfortable. And remember, we're always working within our gentle edge. Nice. Now, transition so that you come into a twist. Doesn't really matter which side, but let the upper torso twist. The hips still are forward. Coming over to the other side. Again, we're coming to our natural extension of this twist. And other side. And this whole time, you're maintaining the 90-degree angle on your knees and legs, and you've got your feet flat on the floor. Okay, one more to whatever side you're going to finish on, and come to center. Now scoot forward just a little bit in your chair so you've got a little bit more freedom with moving the legs. Let me just turn this down just a little bit. Okay, you can see my feet. We're going to scoot forward and just turn them upwards like this and point and flex. And now alternate. I don't know if you can hear the wind, but it is roaring out there. Widen toes, open toes. If you want to like scoop the ankles in and then toes and then slide the ankles in and then toes. Whatever works for you. We're getting into our hips right now. And out, and now change this up so we're just going side to side with our ankles. Nice. Coming back to our 90-degree angle. Press down on the right leg as you bring the left one up. Squeeze it in towards your body. Holding it right here. Bringing knee to chest so you maintain your stacked alignment as you bring the knee as close as you can. And now other way, press it in towards you. Nice. Back to the left, press it in. And again. Back to the left, just take and shake it open. Either moving your foot this way or just taking the hip side to side. Come over to the other side, either tapping or just moving into the hip. And now do them both. And I'm looking like a headless yoga teacher here. Let me just come up a little bit. Okay, that's better. Okay. Now lifting the left leg again off the floor, you can help it or just lift it. We're going to take it into a circle. So feel that happening in your hip. The bigger you make the circle, the more you're going to feel it. But as always, work within your gentle edge. Other direction. Nice. Switch legs, lifting the right leg up, either helping it or just lifting it, and begin to circle it. Again, either making a relatively large circle or just keeping it small. Either way, it's very good for the hip and even gets the core involved just a little bit. And reverse direction. Nice. And down, shake it out. Okay. Scoot back in your chair and either using the side of the chair or just placing your hands on your thighs. We'll do some leg lifts. So as you inhale, you engage those core muscles. Inhale, engage, lift, exhale. Engage, lift, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Get that sense of engagement of the quadriceps, the core. One more and hold it. Feel your core. 3, 2, 1, down. Tap it out on your quads. Side a little bit too. Okay. I'm going to come forward a little bit. You just want to be able to have freedom of motion of your arms. And if you don't have any side rails, then you do. either sitting back or coming forward. So we're going to take our hands at our side, and they're kind of scooped out. The arms are kind of scooped out. So earlier in class, we pushed away the negative energy. Now we're going to reach forward, hip hinging forward without caving. Hip hinge forward, reach out, find positive energy, sprinkling it down on you. Okay, reach forward and bring it down. Like you're at the ocean, it's a warm day, slight little breeze, and maybe that breeze is carrying moisture, warm, soothing moisture, and you're just scooping it up and letting it filter all over you. And because you've released energy that you no longer need, you're open to receive it. Last one, and sprinkle. And maybe you name this energy: hope, resilience, calmness, compassion. Maybe you name it as what you might feel that you need at this present moment. All right, take an inhale and an exhale. Nice. And now coming forward slightly, we're going to open the feet, heels, feet. So you're coming to a comfortable wide-legged stance. You still feel those sit bones on the chair. And now let's take our hands right at that place where the hip hinges into the torso, right here. So here's our waist, but here's our hip hinge. And at this place, we're going to lean forward as one. The torso comes forward as one unit, and we're going to come back. This is just really for you to get a sense of this hinge and where it is. So I know I say hip hinge a lot. And come back. All right, we'll hip hinge forward. This time, move the hands away, either place them on your thighs or come down so that your forearms are on your thighs. We still have our upper body straight, energy from tailbone coming out through the top of the head. And then we're going to take and just drop a shoulder in and twist, come up, drop it in and twist, up. Take your time with this, being aware of what muscles you're feeling stretch and move as you do this. Is there a side that's tighter than the other one? And anything that I am showing here is open to your interpretation. So say you want to stay on one side because that feels especially good. Please feel free to do that. I'll do one more to each side. Here's one. Here's the last one. Come back through center, hands up, and come up so that you've kept your vertebra stacked, and see if you can level your chin with the floor. So let's just take that range of motion by dropping the chin down, stretching through the neck and the muscles along the crown of the head, and then take and bring it up. So just feeling that range of motion, and then settle it into a chin level with the floor. All right, we're going to hip hinge forward again. Place our arms on our thighs again, or your hands. This time, the emphasis is going to be on, as we go to one side, the arm presses into the thigh. So go ahead and take yourself over to the right side, press the left leg away. Come back through, and again, reaching to one side, pressing the leg in the other direction. Okay, thinking about extension. It's called axial extension, this lengthening of the spine that we're doing. All right, one more to each side. And come back up to center, roll the shoulders, scissor your feet together. And then roll the shoulders in the other direction. Okay. Coming forward in your chair, sending your right leg out and having the foot flexed. Taking both hands to the left leg, come forward. Again, we're hip hinging. Forward enough that you feel stretching behind the calf and behind the hamstring and in the hamstring. All right. Your gaze is slightly downward. So what we're seeking to do is to keep our head, which is part of the spine, in line with the rest of the spine. And then come back, stretch the other leg out so it's propped up on its heel. And then this one's in a 90-degree angle. And again, just come forward. Yes, hello, tight leg. Feeling that stretch in the hamstring and the calf. And come back. Let's do each side again. So taking the right leg ahead, forward. And so just be aware that you have some space behind the knee. So you still got a little bit of a bend here. And just giving yourself this stretch. You can even make this stretch come up into the glutes as well. And let's reverse. Bring your left leg forward. And coming down. Leaning forward. I might have done that wrong on the last one. The hands are on the leg that's in 90 degrees. And if you'd like, you can add a little bit more flexion to the foot. That will increase the stretch. Nice. And come back. Right where you are, take your arms down and then let them float gently behind you as you lift your sternum up, looking up towards the sky. Breathe. And then lower the chin, straighten the spine, bring your hands together in a clap. And now, like you're swimming, press it away, hands behind, lean the sternum forward, looking up. 3, 2, 1, clap. So coming all the way back into a straight spine, swim it forward, lean forward, gazing up, clap. 2 more times, forward, and clap. Inhale, and exhale 1 more time. Nice, terrific, terrific job. Okay. Given that it's a little cold here, and I think other places, we'll get some energy moving into the body. So bringing your hands into your jogging arms, getting ready for the legs to do some jogging. So begin so that, start slowly, just beginning so that your arm and leg are opposite to each other. Okay. I think today I would not be jogging into town. Because I would probably get blown away. So I really am just going to jog in my house. And I'm going to just take it up a notch. Feel free to do that if you'd like. And by that, I mean I'm just going a little faster. Nice. Making sure that you're lifting your feet completely off the floor as you're jogging. Slow it down anytime that you like. Pause anytime that you like. This is meant to increase heart rate, but not to make you so out of breath that you can't keep talking as you're jogging. So that's kind of a rule of thumb in any strenuous exercise or any exercise, but make sure you can keep talking. Slow down. Let those arms come right down to your thighs. Inhale. And exhale. And again. One more time. And we'll come into another moving and heart rate increasing exercise, the breath of joy. So this is the one with the 3 inhales and the 1 exhale. And the 3 inhales are, and I did that so completely wrong. It's fun, but it's wrong. Okay, coming back, 3 inhales, forward, side, forward, and we release. All right, so 3 inhales, forward, side, forward, and then release it. Ready? Go faster if you like. Totally, completely up to you. I am going to go a little bit faster. Two more. And release gently. Returning to stillness as you sit in your chair. And as you let yourself take the breaths that you need to recover. Maybe you feel a little tingling in your fingertips. Nice. Okay, and we'll come up to standing. Let's see, turn this like that. There we go. Scoop myself forward, nice 90-degree angle, and we already worked a little bit on our hip hinging, so we hip hinge forward, nice straight spine. We bring the arms up, press into the floor with your feet, and gently come up to standing. And release. Walking back towards your chair, we'll sit down, letting your legs touch your chair. Bring your arms up, hip hinge, send the glutes back, and transfer away from feet to buttocks. Nice. All right, let's come up this next time and we'll stay up. And you can always use your, if you have them, arm rest. Arms are up, lean yourselves forward, inhale, press into the feet, and up we go. Float the arms over and around, and we come back to standing. This is a giant chair. All right. You have to be able to roll with it a little bit, right? Okay, there we are. Got myself warmed up there. And I'm going to take a drink. So coming to stand, facing your chair, standing in standing mountain. Just aligning yourself with hips over knees, knees over ankles, shoulders over hips. A little bit of shrugging just to loosen up the shoulders, a little bending into the knees. And just let yourself naturally come into alignment. Let's do some faces. In case your jaw has gotten tight. puffing out the cheeks, squeezing the eyes, tongue side to side. Then take your two fingers right beside your ear and just do a little massaging right there. It's a tender spot. It's such an important spot where the upper jaw meets the lower jaw, and there's a nice hinge there. And then just roll your fingers down along your chin line and then roll them back up. Nice, very nice. And release down, check out your hands. Okay. Great, holding on to our alignment, we'll come to our chairs. See what kind of room I have here. This is a little high. This is more the kind of chair that I have at home, and you probably have your same chairs. So we're going to walk backwards, bend into our knees, and I'm just going to pretend that this is the chair out here and just come down. So you'll see me angling upward here. I'll just do it without the chair. So what we're doing is half forward fold. Okay, so fingertips on the chair, a little bit more weight on the heels. Nice little knee bend here, sending your buttocks backwards. Now inhale, coming up, and then walking towards the chair. You can take your hands back here, or you can have them on the chair. Let's come into a back bend, or you can fold your arms. Nice. We're going to come through center spine, and again, backing away from the chair, coming to as if you're going to sit, and you're touching the chair here. So the idea, let's see if I can do this way. Say I'm here. The idea is that you're getting a stretch because your hands are here on the chair and your buttocks are moving backwards. So you're stretching through the entire body, coming forward almost to the chair. And then if you want to press yourself to the chair, taking your hands down, gazing gently upward, squeezing the shoulder blades together, opening up your heart space, opening up room for the lungs to expand. And then back through center spine, walk yourself back, feet parallel to each other, coming into a nice supported half forward fold. And then hip hinge yourself under, walk forward, straight spine, and then coming back into a nice back bend. To the degree that this works for your body, always check in with yourself about where your body is today. You don't have to look like me or anyone else. So we try in yoga to think about non-judgment and accepting where we are. And I think we all do a great job with that. We have to. It's part of our daily lives. So these classes or anything that you're doing in your life are strategies for you to follow to the point where they feel good for you. So incorporating what anyone is teaching you into your experience, into everything that makes up who you are. And also incorporating everything into how you feel on this particular day at this particular moment. So just always remember that. Be fierce and take care of yourself for sure. So standing, feet are aligned. We're just going to take our arms up and make ourselves really as tall as we can. So even though we're reaching upward, we're not like hiking the shoulders up. We're letting the shoulders remain down so we still have this distance between ear and shoulder. Okay, and we're letting the energy come from the earth through our feet, reaching up to the lightness above the tops of our heads. So sky up here to earth. Turn the palms out and then just take your arms down together and to prayer. Okay, nice job. Let's do our warriors today. All right. My chair is here, but since it's a chair that doesn't really work height-wise, I'm going to be doing the poses without a chair. So please use what you need to use today. And I'll cue as if the chair is there, but this is just a bit too big and beautiful. Beautiful chair. Just not the right one for chair yoga. So my chair is right here on my left side. I'm going to take my right leg forward to come in to our warrior one. My left is back and it's turned, and I'm going to take my body and take it around, shoulder towards the front as best that I can, knowing that your chair is available to you. Bending into the front knee, letting your torso slide down and slightly forward. So the torso is still over that center point between your legs. And now we take our arms up. Again, as I was showing before, it's not a hiking, it's a reach. And then our chair is right here, the invisible chair, if you need it. So warrior one, okay. I'm going to take it to warrior two by turning towards the chair, reaching one arm back and one arm forward. Again, we lower the shoulders, nice, and we look out over our front arm. Excellent. Warrior two. Come forward, up, release, and down. Great job, everyone. Let's do that again. So we bring our right foot forward, and this time I'll show the feet. Right foot forward, left is back. We take and pivot the hips as best we can. We bend into that front knee. Nice, feel your center. Lifting your arms up. Again, thinking about hands and arms are reaching up, but shoulders are down. We have a nice, strong front torso here. Now turn the body, take the arms so that they are parallel to the floor, shoulder level. Take a nice breath here. Great, great, great. And then come back around, warrior one, release, tap it out. Okay. The chair is over here. Here it is on my right side. I'm going to come through the warriors on this side. Warrior one and warrior two. Okay, chair, great. Left foot forward, right is back. Take and swivel the hips, bend into the front knee, reach those arms out. Great, 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 great. Take this opportunity to breathe, to feel the full essence of you. Remember, you can always put your hand down on your chair, wherever your chair is. Shoulders lowered down, gaze either straight ahead or slightly upward. Whatever feels best to you. Now we'll turn it so that one arm is back, one arm is forward, and you're looking out and over that front arm. So the hips have been forward, now they come side, and you look forward. Ideally, the two arms are level with each other and extending directly from your shoulders. And come back out of it. And release, just shake it out just a little bit. Okay. We'll do that one again. Left foot forward, right back. All right, pivoting to square off with the front of your, if you had a mat, front of your mat. Bending into the front knee, making sure the knee stays above the ankle. Lifting the arms up. As always, if your chair is there, grab onto your chair. Stay lifted if you can from the waist. Shoulders down. Perfect. Gorgeous. Beautiful warrior ones. Feel the power in this pose. Just glide yourself from warrior one, warrior two, lower those shoulders down. Gaze out over your front. Hand. Nice, nice, nice. Breathe. And release it up, down, release. Shake it out. Shake out your legs. Nice. I look at my phone only for time. Okay. Great. Okay, yes, I can use the chair for this one. It's still just a little high. Okay. Pardon me for being a little obsessed about this. I'm trying to pivot and I'm like maybe 80% there in the pivot area. Okay, so you have our chair, we have our chairs there. I have my left side to the chair and I'm going to take and bring the weight to my left leg. Feel yourself, feel that weight transfer over. And then I'm going to take the left leg and do just very slow leg lifts. And lower. 1, 2, 3. 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3. 3. Feel the core. Feel the strength in the standing leg. Maybe you've just got 2 fingers on the chair. Nice. One more. And back to 2-footed, just shake it. Shake it out, baby. All right, other side. Okay. We're going to take our weight over to our left. No, nope. I'm going to take the weight over to our left right leg. Weight to the right leg. And it's our left leg that's going to lift. So make a big deal about transferring that weight over so you feel that you're transferred over there. And then slow-mo. Lift. 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3. 3, 2, 1. And just continue. Nice, slow lifting. Very good. Focus straight ahead. 2 more. That was 1. Last one. And down. Take the weight so that you feel balanced on both sides. Okay. Let's widen our stance, and you can be right near your chair. So just by scissoring toes out, heels out, toes out, coming into a wider stance. Have your feet be parallel to each other. Bend into the knees. Just feel that looseness in the knees. Okay, we're going to do some pelvic tilt. So taking the tailbone under and then sending it back. Taking it under. So letting those hips move to the degree that you have available today. Again, we don't want to feel any pain. If you're just moving a little bit, it's great. Yoga is all about movement. It's not, for me anyway, it's not about looking like anyone else. It's not about, so many of the yoga poses that you see out there, they do an injustice to all that yoga can do if all you're seeing are young, super flexible people. There's so much more to yoga than that. Now pause in the center, take it side, and take it side, and take it side. All right, really stretching into those hips. Nice. And now just take and complete that as if you're hitting every point on an invisible clock. Nice. Super great. Other direction. Nice. Very good. And now we've had forward with the tailbone, we've had back with the tailbone, and now just take it as neutral as you can feel like that works for you. We're going to take the toes out to the corners now. We keep our legs wide apart. You can do this to the chair that would be right here. We're going to come into the goddess. So bend the knees out and over your feet. So keeping the neutrality of the pelvis and feel like you're sliding down a wall. As you bend your legs, bring your arms up and then into cactus. Here is your goddess, and you all look fantastic. Again, I can line my arms up with the top of the fireplace. Inhale, 5-pointed star, reach out, and then one more time we'll exhale down into goddess. Again, just bring awareness to the idea that your knees are open and over your feet. Your low spine is in neutral. All right, 3, 2, 1, lift, 5-pointed star, turn the palms, lower, sissy the feet together. Nice. Let's come to our chairs. And stand so that we're right in front of them. We're going to hip hinge. Hinge those hips as if you're going to sit down, and you are. Neutralize the spine, arms come forward. Let yourself gently, gorgeous everyone, and take those hands down. And just let your body melt into the chair, feeling the back of it, feeling your feet flat on the floor. If you're curling your toes a couple of times, feel the sits bones, feel the spine against the back of the chair. Very good. Taking your hands to your thighs. Okay. We did quite a bit standing today, so that's good. So let's just spread our hands out on our thighs. Taking some breaths. Inhaling through the nose. And exhaling through the mouth. Nice and easy. As if you are not controlling the breath at all. The only thing you're controlling is that it's coming in through the nose and out through the mouth, but softening. If you bring your awareness to the body, with each inhale, you'll feel the ribs expand, both the front ribs and the back ribs. So they expand out and in. And you might feel your belly expand out and in. But just gently bring your awareness to that. Either that movement or the sound and feel of your breath. At this part of class, we want to stay in the moment. We want to stay in class by keeping our focus to it. There's a tendency to be thinking about the next thing you're going to do. And see if you can stay in the present moment. Be aware of your feet as they are on the floor. Be aware of the backs of your thighs on the chair, your sits bones, your spine long on the chair. See if you can relax the mouth by separating the lower jaw from the upper jaw. Closing your eyes is very helpful as well. Separating the jaw makes for a very easeful and complete exhale. Thinking about the sensation of your hands touching your thighs. Is it warm? Are your fingers relaxed? Are your shoulders relaxed? So folding inward to honor your essence, to honor who you are. Connecting the mind, the body, and the spirit. As you've been doing this class, you've been sending calming energy to the nervous system, and it's been traveling to the brain, helping the brain to reduce some of what it thinks it needs to work on all the time. So decreasing the rate of information that's coming in, and also giving yourself permission to not accept the information. To just say, no, not right now. And you might have this vision as you're sitting here breathing in stillness and silence, mostly silence, of those things, those negative energies that are not serving you. For me, I'll use the analogy of the wind. As I let them go, the wind takes them away. And today, it's going to take them all far away. So release yourself from burdens, from worry, from concerns, as best you can. Now bringing your hands to your heart with your thumbs reaching toward your heart, perhaps keeping your eyes closed. Because you are inseparable from the web of life around you, your inner work and self-care naturally contribute to the healing of the world. We are all related. So taking your hands, leaving them in prayer, let's join our voices in Om. Inhale. The light in me honors and sees the light in you.
Have a wonderful day. May it unfold smoothly and with ease. Namaste.
Okay, my friends.